Another thing you'll kind of get is kind of combining the last two things he did, where he might get up to his feet and get low, but then back away, and just create space to where he's just trying to get his hips so far away from me that there's no way I can get underneath him. And again, try to negate my lasso. Don't pass. Don't try to do anything offensive, but just say, hey, no matter what happens, you're not getting me with this sweep for the attack you want. And that can be a frustrating thing. And that's where the lasso, again, is so strong, because no matter what, as long as the lasso is still in and I'm controlling Adam's sleeve there, he can back away, he can stand up, he can come low. He's attached to me, and I can create energy on him. So we're going to go off a simple attack in here. So Adam's going to be in my lasso. I'm going to start in the close guard just to put us in the same frame of reference. Again, I open, pull, I get here, he starts to stand up, and now he starts to back away. But he gets his hips low, almost like he's falling down. Kind of exactly, one of these. So now even here, it's going to be hard for me to hook. And if I hook, he'll never let me scoot in because I'm so far away. So from this position, I don't try to hook, I don't try to follow him. I'm going to use this big gap between us to attack. So what I'm going to do, I'm underneath. As I come underneath, I have a lot of options, okay? Option number one is I'm going to let go of this sleeve because I don't need it anymore. I'm going to grab this pant leg, I'm going to pull through here, okay? As I'm doing this, I have control of his leg so that, one, I can either roll him and create a sweep, or instead I'm going to push his leg this way. So if Adam tries to come over or roll, I have control of it. So now I'm going to push him through. When my arm slides in, I'm going to come right up into my omoplata finish. So I'm going to invert underneath and go for the omoplata, okay? Even if you're not super flexible or super great at inversion, this is a good inversion because there's no weight on you. All the weight is off you. So where it's harder to invert is if Adam is stacked on top of me, and I need to be able to spin under him in a very tight space with weight on me. That's where you can hurt your neck or shoulders. Since all the weight is off me here, it is very easy. There's no pressure in my neck or shoulders. I'm not rolling on my neck, obviously, I want to stay across my shoulders, but this will be a good basic way to learn to invert, especially for the white and blue belts who don't have that in their game yet. And for the more advanced guys who can invert easily, this is just a simple way to get right into our omoplata, okay? So again, to save time, I got my lasso, I am standing up, and he's going back and getting low. He's trying to avoid my guard, okay? He doesn't want to play in it, he's just trying to keep all my hips away, don't let me get under the legs, don't get me attached. So I'm going to do is I'm going to get under and get to my shoulder here, okay? As I get to my shoulder, notice there's no pressure on my neck. I'm going to rotate, pushing with this foot. I like to grab this leg here. I let go of the sleeve. Now that I'm here, I'm going to shoot my legs up. I'm going to push his leg out. Notice that flattens him out. I'm going to let go of his sleeve as I swim inside. Now I'm going to gently and easily come up. So I have him flat already in the omoplata. I have my arm hooking. I'm just going to unlock this leg, coming to what we call Z-leg position, and gently and easily come up for the finish. Again, a lot of times with the omoplata, he's on his knees, and then we have to fight to break him down, and or he's going to roll, which makes it much easier to defend. By grabbing the leg and extending it out as I kick through, it makes it much, much harder for Adam because I'm stretching his whole side of his body out, which generally is going to bring him down flat. Obviously, sometimes against really strong, tough guys, he's still going to be able to keep his knees. We'll still be in omoplata, but then I have to deal with fighting him once he's on his knees, okay? So let's look at it again from a little different angle. So again, I have Adam in my lasso, and he's going low and away. So again, it is very hard to do any of our main attacks from the lasso with this energy. So this is the energy I look for to go for the inversion to the omoplata. A lot of guys do it when the guy's closer and tighter, and you can do it from there, but then it's a lot easier for Adam to counter, and it's a lot harder for me to go anywhere else. So here, I'm trying to get my sweep. I can't. So I'm going to come in here. Right inside, swim through, come right up into our omoplata. Okay? I'll do it really, really slow again, so you guys can see how I'm rolling and how I'm switching my grips. We're here. We get to our omoplata. We'll get to our lasso. So he's going back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this leg, I'm going to shoot, and I'm going to come to my shoulder. I'm going to put my foot on the floor, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to push. So I'm going to push here and push with my foot. So now I'm on my shoulders and square with them. I'm going to let go and then grab the pant leg here. As I get here, I'm going to shoot up. Now I'm going to keep this arm extended as I pull him down. This arm lets go and comes inside as I sit up. I'm now in a nice perpendicular angle. This leg unlocks so I can gently come forward and finish the omoplata. Okay? If you're new and just don't feel comfortable or don't feel like you can do all that, first try it. Don't think you can't do it just because you think you can. It's not that complicated of a move. But if as you're trying it, you're having some trouble, we can do just a part of it to help work on the inversion and omoplata. So if I have Adam here and I feel I can't finish it all the way, I can't get the angle, I'm gonna do a modified version, so he's gonna be low. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my leg through, I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna push myself in, and again, I'm gonna let go with the leg, I'm just gonna lock here. And then kind of unlock and come back in. So all I'm doing is I'm putting the foot on the floor, I'm shooting myself through, I'm coming back to this spot, and then I'm gonna be able to come back. And again, if you can do that far, you're gonna start picking up the ability to invert. So again, he's going real low and away. If you don't think you can get the whole thing, you're gonna come here, you're gonna roll, you're gonna come through, and just triangle your legs. Now you can literally just kind of rewind yourself back into position and work it back through. If you're more comfortable, then we'll go all the way through. And down and going into our omoplata. Okay? So if he's gonna back away, we're gonna invert into our omoplata. Let's go with our training partner. 3, 2, 1.